Most AI visibility tools start with the same basic promise. They help you see how your brand is appearing inside AI systems, and that's important. But once you can see the data, the harder question becomes, what should you do with it? Because AI visibility is not one single problem. Sometimes the problem is operational. You need to know where you show up, which engines mention you, which sources cite you, how your sentiment is changing, whether your pages are ready for AI discovery, and whether your products appear in AI-driven shopping results. But sometimes the problem is more strategic. You need to know whether AI is actually helping buyers choose you, whether you are ranking in the prompts that matter, whether you are being recommended or just mentioned, whether your citation environment is strong enough to support trust, and whether competitors are winning the decision before a buyer ever reaches your website. That is where the comparison between RankScale and LLM Authority Index reporting becomes useful, because both products are part of the AI visibility category, but they are built around different jobs. RankScale is built as a broad AI visibility monitoring and operations platform. LLM Authority Index reporting is built as a company-specific intelligence layer for high-intent prompt environments, recommendation share, ranking capture, and buyer choice analysis. So this is not a simple question of which product is better, it's a question of fit. What is RankScale strongest at? What is LLM Authority Index strongest at? And which type of team is each platform actually built for? Hey, I'm Mark Huntley, founder and CEO of LLM Authority Index. At LLM Authority Index, we analyze how AI systems rank, compare, and recommend companies, especially in the prompts that sit closest to real buying decisions. Today, I want to break down RankScale versus LLM Authority Index reporting in a practical way, not as a one-sided comparison, but as a review of two different layers of the same AI visibility ecosystem. RankScale is strongest when a team wants always-on tracking across many engines, operational dashboards, audits, exports, and workflow-ready data. LLM Authority Index reporting is strongest when the bigger question is not just whether a brand appears, but whether AI is shaping shortlist formation, comparisons, recommendations, and competitive pressure in commercially meaningful moments. That distinction matters because not all AI visibility is equal. A brand can be visible across a wide set of AI answers. It can be mentioned frequently. It can have citations. It can show up in monitoring dashboards. And all of that can be useful, but it still may not be winning the prompts that influence actual selection. A buyer asking a general question about a category is in a different mindset than a buyer asking best tools for X, X versus Y, alternatives to X. Is X worth it? Those are high-intent prompts. They sit closer to evaluation and purchase. And that is where visibility starts to become commercially meaningful. If all prompts are blended into one broad visibility view, the signal can get distorted. A company can look healthy across a large prompt set while still being weak in the places where buyers are forming a shortlist. That is why this comparison is really about two different layers. RankScale is designed to monitor and operationalize AI visibility across a broad surface area. LLM Authority Index reporting is designed to interpret whether AI visibility is turning into recommendation strength, ranking capture, and buyer influence in high-intent environments. Let's start with where RankScale is strong. RankScale's public product story is expansive. Its AI rank tracker says it tracks search terms, brand mentions, and citations across Google AI Mode and more than 17 other AI engines. Its brand visibility dashboard brings mentions, rankings, citations, and sentiment into one unified view. Its pricing and feature pages also describe competitor benchmarking, citation analysis, prompt research, sentiment analysis, query fan-out tracking, sources box analysis, page audits, shopping analysis, shareable dashboards, team workspaces, CSV and Sheets exports, Looker Studio support, and REST API access. In plain terms, RankScale is selling a broad operating system for AI visibility teams, not just a report. That is a real advantage for certain teams. If you are an agency managing multiple brands, you need visibility that is repeatable. You need dashboards, you need exports, you need team workspaces, you need client-ready reporting, and you need a platform that helps you monitor movement over time. If you are an e-commerce team, RankScale also has relevant strengths. Its shopping analysis tracks how brands and merchants appear in ChatGPT shopping results, including product picks, retailer visibility, and competitive placements around where to buy style prompts. Its page audit also evaluates traditional SEO, RAG optimization, AI readiness, link audit, schema, EEAT, AI crawlability, blocked AI bots, and vague marketing language. Those are meaningful operational advantages, especially for teams that want page-level AI readiness guidance or retail shopping visibility inside the same product environment. So RankScale's edge is breadth. It is built to help teams track what is happening across engines, prompts, citations, sentiment, pages, products, dashboards, and workflows. That makes it a strong fit for agencies, e-commerce teams, and in-house operators who want a self-serve or semi-self-serve platform for ongoing AI visibility operations. Now, LLM Authority Index reporting is positioned differently. It is not primarily built around broad operational monitoring. It is built around high-intent market intelligence. The focus is on the prompts where AI is shaping consideration, comparison, and buyer choice. That means the analysis separates several things that can otherwise get blended together: being seen, being recommended, being ranked, being trusted, and being commercially important. Those are not the same thing. A brand can be seen without being recommended. It can be recommended without ranking first. It can appear in a broad category answer without being strong in buyer stage comparison prompts. And it can have citations without having the right evidence layer to support recommendation. LLM Authority Index reporting is built around metrics like presence rate, AI recommendation share, top 1, top 3, and top 10 share, mention to rank conversion, citation source mix, demand concentration, and recoverability. That creates a different reporting philosophy. RankScale helps teams continuously monitor a large AI visibility surface. LLM Authority Index reporting helps teams interpret whether AI is affecting the moments that actually influence selection. That is why the distinction is not platform versus no platform. A surface-level read might make RankScale look like the platform with exports, APIs, sentiment, and prompt research, while LLM Authority Index looks like a report-only product. But that is not the right comparison. RankScale is very explicit publicly about its REST API, share links, CSV and Sheets exports, Looker Studio integration, and workspaces. LLM Authority Index reporting also has dashboard exports, APIs to reporting fields, sentiment views, and a prompt demand and AI search volume layer in the current product. Its report tiers include dashboard access, monthly updates are available, and enterprise APIs are available for clients. So the real difference is not software versus no software. It is monitoring first breadth versus intelligence first interpretation. RankScale markets the software breadth more aggressively in public. LLM Authority Index uses the dashboard and API layer to support a more curated, commercially interpretive reporting model. Now take prompt research and AI search demand. RankScale is publicly strong here. Its prompt research page says it uses prompt decoding across ChatGPT and Gemini based on internal model simulations and a methodology derived from millions of real prompts. The emphasis is on cross-model consistency and privacy-safe prompt insight. That gives teams a way to explore likely question patterns, intent clusters, and prompt behavior before or alongside monitoring. That is useful if your team wants to understand what people may be asking, how prompt behavior might vary across models, and where new visibility opportunities might exist. LLM Authority Index reporting also has a prompt demand layer, but the difference is how that layer is used. In the LLM Authority Index framework, prompt demand is not just research material. It is tied to high-intent commercial clusters, demand concentration, and the question of where AI is influencing buyer evaluation rather than merely generating conversation volume. So the takeaway is not that RankScale has prompt research and LLM Authority Index does not. The better takeaway is that RankScale uses prompt research to broaden visibility intelligence. LLM Authority Index reporting uses prompt demand to weight high-intent commercial pressure more aggressively. One is better for expanding the monitored surface area. The other is better for identifying which parts of that surface area matter most commercially. Now take sentiment. RankScale markets sentiment analysis very clearly. Its AI sentiment analysis page says it tracks how LLMs speak about a brand across more than 17 AI engines. It classifies responses by tone, it extracts the keywords driving sentiment, and it groups descriptors by brand so teams can compare their narrative against competitors over time. That makes RankScale especially attractive for reputation-oriented monitoring and ongoing visibility analysis. If your team wants to track whether AI systems are describing your brand positively, negatively, cautiously, or differently than competitors, RankScale has a clear use case. LLM Authority Index reporting also includes sentiment views in the dashboard, but sentiment is used differently. It is not treated as the headline KPI. It becomes one explanatory layer inside a broader system of recommendation share, ranking capture, citation architecture, and buyer choice interpretation. So the question is not only how does AI talk about us? The question is that sentiment helping or hurting shortlist formation? Is it supporting recommendation? Is it connected to ranking capture? Is it influencing how buyers evaluate us against competitors? That is the distinction. RankScale is more explicit about sentiment as a monitoring module. LLM Authority Index reporting is stronger when sentiment needs to be read in the context of whether AI is actually helping or hurting buyer choice. Now take citations. RankScale is strong on citation reporting. Its AI citation tracking page says it tracks which domains and URLs are cited in AI answers across ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude, and more than 17 engines. It also looks at top domains by citation volume, category breakdowns over time, and brand share across mentions, URLs, and domains. That makes RankScale good at showing who is getting cited and where citation share is being won or lost. For teams focused on visibility, content strategy, and citation monitoring, that is valuable. LLM Authority Index reporting takes a more structural view. It focuses on citation architecture rather than citation count alone. That means looking at the role of official domains, editorial sources, review sites, nonprofit or trust sources, community sources, and competitor-owned pages in shaping recommendation eligibility. The question is not just, are we cited? It is the surrounding evidence layer strong enough to move us from reference-only visibility into recommendation-qualified inclusion? Are the sources around our brand helping AI trust and recommend us, or are they reinforcing competitor narratives? That is one of the sharpest distinctions in the comparison. RankScale is excellent at measuring citation activity. LLM Authority Index reporting is stronger at explaining whether the citation environment is producing recommendation support in high-intent decision moments. Now let's look at dashboards, exports, APIs, and report delivery. RankScale is very transparent about reporting infrastructure. It offers REST API access for metrics and share links, shareable dashboards, CSV and Sheets exports, Looker Studio integration, and team workspaces. That is useful for agencies, BI workflows, and organizations that want live monitoring data to move easily into external reporting systems. LLM Authority Index reporting also has a real delivery stack. It is not just handing over static PDFs, it pairs reports with a working dashboard and data layer. The company report, competitor report, and full report include dashboard access. The fuller package expands into a 15-tab dashboard. Monthly subscriptions and monthly updates are available. Enterprise APIs are available for clients. And the dashboard can export reporting and expose fields by API. So again, the distinction is not that one has data access and the other does not. The distinction is how that data access is packaged. RankScale presents itself more like a visible SaaS platform with integrations and self-serve mechanics. LLM Authority Index reporting presents itself more like an analyst product with a software backbone. Those are not opposites, but they are not the same use case either. RankScale is stronger when the team needs operational dashboards and workflow-ready data. LLM Authority Index is stronger when the team needs an executive and analyst-oriented interpretation of what the AI visibility data actually means. Now, there is one area where RankScale has a clearer operational advantage: page audits and shopping analysis. RankScale's page audit evaluates traditional SEO, RAG optimization, AI readiness, link audit, schema, EEAT, AI crawlability, blocked AI bots, and even vague marketing language through a subjectivity filter. Its shopping analysis tracks how brands and merchants appear in ChatGPT shopping results, including product picks, retailer visibility, and competitive placements around where to buy style prompts. Those are real advantages, especially for e-commerce teams and brands that want page-level AI readiness guidance or retail shopping visibility inside the same platform. LLM Authority Index reporting is not primarily positioned as a page audit or shopping intelligence module. Its stronger claim sits at the intelligence layer above that. High intent prompt pressure, recommendation share, ranking capture, competitive battlegrounds. Citation architecture, and whether AI is shaping real buyer choice in the market. So if the buyer needs page-level AI readiness audits or retail shopping visibility in the same platform, RankScale has the clearer edge. If the buyer needs executive clarity on decision stage AI influence, LLM authority index reporting has the stronger point of view. That brings us to the practical review. RankScale has the edge when the priority is always-on, multi-engine monitoring. Its public platform is broader, more obviously self-serve, and more explicit about operational capabilities like exports, APIs, team workspaces, shareable dashboards, page audits, shopping analysis, sentiment modules, and cross-engine monitoring cadences that can run hourly, daily, weekly, or monthly. For teams that need a broad AI visibility operating layer, that is a strong package. RankScale is especially useful for agencies, e-commerce teams, BI teams, and in-house operators who need to track, audit, export, and operationalize AI visibility across a wide surface area. LLM authority index reporting has the edge when the priority is high-intent buyer choice intelligence. Its strongest differentiators are the separation of presence from recommendation, the emphasis on top 1, top 3, and top 10 ranking layers, mention to rank conversion, demand concentration, recoverability, and citation architecture. It is designed to explain where AI is influencing comparisons and shortlist formation rather than just where a brand happens to appear. That makes it especially useful for leadership teams, marketing executives, growth teams, and strategy teams that need to understand commercial significance. Not just visibility, not just activity, but whether AI is actually helping the company become the recommended option in the prompts that matter most. So the right choice depends on the job you need done. If your team needs continuous monitoring across many engines, flexible exports, API access, page audits, sentiment tracking, shopping analysis, and workflow-ready dashboards, RankScale is very compelling. If your team needs to understand whether AI is influencing evaluation, comparison, recommendation, ranking capture, and recoverable market pressure in the highest value prompt environments, LLM authority index reporting has the more differentiated reporting philosophy. And in many cases, the answer may not be one or the other forever. A company may need broad visibility operations and high-intent buyer choice intelligence at different stages of maturity, but they should not confuse those jobs. Tracking more visibility is not the same as understanding commercial influence, and monitoring more prompts is not the same as knowing which prompts matter most. So the final takeaway is this: RankScale is the stronger public-facing AI visibility operating platform. LLM authority index reporting is the stronger buyer choice intelligence and recommendation analysis product. RankScale helps teams see more of the AI visibility environment and act on it operationally. LLM authority index reporting helps teams understand which parts of that environment are shaping recommendation, ranking, and buyer choice. That difference matters because in AI discovery, the end goal is not just to appear more often. The end goal is to understand when appearance becomes influence and when influence becomes selection.